bells ring, are you listening?
Hi, honey.
Down the lane, snow is glistening. Hi.
What brings you up here?
Hey, it's Christmas Eve.
Oh, you came up here to tell me that?
Tops is supposed to be closed on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, did you see any little creatures stirring?
Only you. I went looking for you downstairs. I thought you'd be wrapping presents or hanging mistletoe.
No, I'm going to do that later after I finish these books.
Aha. I love this place.
Do you, really?
Yeah. I think it's one of my favorite restaurants in the entire world. And you are looking particularly fabulous tonight. In fact, never lovelier. You know what I really look forward to more than just about anything else in the entire world? Having the opportunity to spend just part of the holiday season with you, my dear, dear friend.
Is that it? I mean, are you finished?
Finished?
Yeah, with all that junk you just said.
Junk. I'm saying what's in my hat.
Let's hear what's on your mind. You obviously want something.
Felicia.
Come on. What is it?
Well, at least you two are talking to each other.
That's what you want to call it.
Jamie's not pressing charges, Vicky. Things could be a whole hell of a lot worse.
I guess.
I'm sure he's gonna let you see the kid.
That's all I ever think about. If I'm ever gonna see Stephen again.
I know what it's like to be alone. But that's not why I am here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, you do, huh?
What do you say we spend Christmas together, just the way it used to be?
Hi, we're so glad you're here.
I can't believe you came.
Well, Hallie was asking for her daddy. We both wanted to see you.
Missed you.
Special delivery from the North Pole. Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas, Amanda.
What are you doing here?
Well, I have something for you.
You asked for Yule logs, so you got them.
We cut it off the Yule tree with the Yule saw.
Oh, you guys are great.
If I knew there was this much work to do on a farm at Christmas, I'd have gone out and rented some Yule mussels.
I think this is exactly the way Christmas should be.
Oh, you think I should freeze off my toes?
It's like an old car. Snow in the fields, the trees white.
No. See, I think of it as slush on the street. You know, with a runt tree and one of those electric fires that you just plug in.
Come on, Ruben, help me out with this fire here. Let me get it going.
Oh, yeah, sure, right. I'll be right there as soon as my fingers thaw out.
I'll help you not.
Thank you.
Back home, my brother and I were the designated fire builders.
Yeah, so was me and my brother.
That's
We took turns plugging it in. No fuss, no bother. Just instant heat.
You are such an old Scrooge, Ruben.
Yeah, you tell him, Josie. You Scrooge.
But you are one of my most favorite people in the whole world.
Humbug.
Oh, you stop. I've missed you.
Missed you too.
You know, I really have been meaning to call you, but I've just been so caught up with Sophisticated.
Don't worry about it. It's no problem as long as you're happy.
Oh, I am. I'm very happy.
Good. Just don't forget about me now when you become a big star.
A big star.
Yeah. You know something? When I first met you, I said, wow, that lady's gonna be somebody one day.
It means a lot to me, Ruben. Thanks.
All right, okay. Before this inferno hits flank speed here, I suggest we go out for the first annual Frame Farm Snowball fight.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Go back outside again?
Well, we can't very well have it in here. That just wouldn't do, old chap.
Come on, Ruben.
Come on, Tess and I against you and Josie.
No. Hold on. How does one go about winning a snowball fight?
Well, if you freeze to death, you lose.
Well, I ain't going. Forget it.
Come on, grab him, girl.
No, it is cold out there. It's cold. My toes ain't. Oh, man. I'm bleeding.
Where did everybody go? Just outside. Oh, and good, they lit a fire. I love a fire on Christmas Eve.
Now, what time do you expect John home?
I don't know, honestly. He was trying to get all of his Christmas shopping done tonight before he has to go on his shift.
He has to work on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, he has to pay his dues.
Aw.
I love hearing that. They're having a great time.
It's nice that the kids are home, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I was really worried that Josie wouldn't come at all. We've been arguing a lot lately.
About what?
The usual. Lucas. Seems he's booked her on a publicity trip.
Really?
Yeah, and he's going too. They're going to be traveling together.
Look, Charlene, I know that you have real good reasons for not being crazy about the guy.
Now, don't mince words, Frankie. I can't stand the guy.
I'm not going to defend him to you. But that night that he rescued me from the steam room, he was just so incredibly nice. I really thought that I was misjudging him in the past, you know?
I think it was a wonderful thing for him to do, but it doesn't mean he's on the level with this trip.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Look, I have to stop by Lucas's later this afternoon. What I'll do is I'll ask him for an itinerary, make sure that everything's on the up and up.
You don't have to do that, Frankie.
I want to.
No, don't make things awkward for yourself.
What's awkward? Josie's my cousin, okay? If I can help, I will.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh,
Have a cookie?
yes. Hello? Yeah, she's right here.
Yeah, hold on a second. For you, madam.
Thank you.
Hello.
Frankie, hi, it's Felicia.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, I'm calling. Actually, I was wondering if, you know, Tops is closed today.
Yeah, are you okay? You sound strange.
No, I'm fine. I'm just fine. I'm fine. Look, I was sort of in the process of locking up here. I mean, that is why I called you.
Why?
Well, I was wondering if I could hire you for this evening.
This evening?
Yeah, you know, if you could get here, I would say around 12? 7.
To do what?
Well, just make sure everything is secure.
Why?
Why?
The security guards have the night off.
The security guards have the night off, and Mitch and I are going out. And, you know, I would feel so much better if I knew someone was here to just check things out.
Good.
Don't you think that you're being maybe just a little overcautious?
Well, you know me. Will you do it?
Sure.
Great. Yes. Great. Look, I've got to go. How about I leave the keys with the doorman, and you get here before 7.
Okay. Bye.
Great. Thanks again. Whew. You are a dead man if this doesn't work.
What did Alicia want? If I told you, you wouldn't believe it.
You're the Tops. You're the Coliseum.
Stop it. Stop that. Now explain to me what's going on here.
Oh, nothing.
If you don't explain what's happening, I swear to you, I'm going to call Frankie back right now.
Oh, don't do that. I have to talk to Frankie alone, and I just can't stop over to her place and chat, you know?
Why?
Well, it's simple. She keeps slamming the door in my face. Otherwise, I'd have no problem. So I have to resort to something a little more creative.
Why don't you define creative for me?
Don't worry. It's nothing that Tops or Frankie can't handle.
All right. I want you to explain something, though.
Sure.
You know, you seem to be going to an awful lot of trouble for someone who's driving you so crazy.
That's a good point.
That's all you're going to say?
Well, what I mean is I don't quite understand it myself. All I know is I've got to get her to listen to me, to let me explain.
Explain what?
About Cecile.
Well, you know, that could take a few years.
However long it takes.
You know, it seems to me But you're having some pretty strong feelings for Frankie.
Oh, well, you don't have to gloat over it. Part of me wants very much for us to make a fresh start.
Only part of you?
I'm also worried about what's going on in her life.
Why? What's going on in her life?
She's getting friendly with Lucas.
Oh, okay.
I know how you feel about the guy, but you have to admit, he ain't exactly a pillar of the community.
You? You're gonna say that to me? You who was contemplating running off with that royal piece of trash. You now are gonna throw stones at Lucas. That's good. Very good.
So, this is the infamous love.
Olivia, what are you doing here?
Sam, it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. It's such an expression of who you are. Not like the Corey mansion. This place is you.
How did you find it?
In the phone book. Oh, and look at the view. I bet it's incredible at night.
Look, Olivia, I'm really not in the mood for company right now.
Well, that's all right. I'm not staying. I have a lot of things to do, too, you know, last-minute shopping. Huh, can you believe that? I just wanted to give you this. It's just a token of my gratitude
What for?
for letting me be your model.
I didn't do that as a favor. You worked long, hard hours. I'm the one who should be grateful.
Can't I be grateful, too?
You shouldn't have got me a gift.
Will you stop being so embarrassed? It wasn't expensive. Does that make you feel better? That was tacky. Why'd I say that?
Probably because I'm not being very gracious about this.
No, you're not. So put the gift under the tree and stop being pig, okay?
Thanks. Well, I hope Santa's gonna be good to use here.
Well, yeah, Santa always is.
What was that look?
Nothing.
Come on, Olivia. You look like that little girl who didn't get the doll she's wanted since last December 26th.
Never liked dolls anyway.
What is it?
I'm just a little bit disappointed, that's all.
About what?
My father.
Come on, you didn't expect him to come back to Bay City for the holidays, did you?
No, I wasn't foolish enough to expect that.
Well, then, what?
I just haven't heard from him.
Excuse me?
I guess he's too happy with his new wife. It's all right. I want him to be happy.
Look, if it's any consolation, I know what it's like to be alone, especially during the holidays.
I just thought he would call, that's all. Obviously, he doesn't have room for me in his life anymore.
I'm sure that's not how he feels. Wow, I hope that's not how Allie feels about me.
Well, at least you have a choice.
Yeah, I do have a choice. That's why I'm going over to the Coreys for Christmas. I think. I don't know. I don't know how Amanda's going to react to that.
Look at all these paintings.
Yeah, I was pretty prolific about a year ago.
I would love to see these.
Are you sure?
Are you kidding? Vintage Sam Fowler?
Yeah, well,
Unless you don't want me to see them.
no, we could be here all night.
That's fine with me. I'm a big fan, you know.
All right. I've also got a book of sketches if you'd
That's
like.
great. Show me everything.
Sure.
Whatever it is, I don't want it.
Excuse me?
A Christmas gift from you. I can't accept it.
Well, what if it's a memorandum that needs your signature?
What?
That's what I brought.
Right, sure.
Well, see, I knew you wouldn't be coming by the office. That's why I brought it over here to you.
How did you know that I wouldn't be coming by the office?
Well, your mother's getting released from the hospital, isn't she?
Yeah, tonight or tomorrow.
So I thought with you dealing with that and also with...
What? What else?
Come on, Amanda, quit playing games with me. Your problems with Sam.
That is not the reason that I stayed home today.
Fine.
And my problems with Sam will be worked out. Nothing has changed.
Right.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting for you to be honest.
Honest about what?
Your feelings for me.
Okay, here are my feelings for you. You are a friend. One that drives me crazy most of the time.
Even Sam knows that you care about me. You seem to be the only one who doesn't. Anyway, I've got to drop something by Vicky's.
No, go head over to Vicky's. You can rake my whole family over the coals with her. It'll be fun.
Well, we've got better things to do than talk about the Coreys all night, believe me.
Bet you do.
Why are you so concerned about who I spend my time with?
It just seems that every time that I don't go falling at your feet, you go running over to Vicky's. It's a little juvenile.
Well, I like her. She's a friend.
I know, you've made that abundantly clear.
And what you see is what you get.
And what you get, I'm sure you're a better judge of that.
Yeah, she's got guts to admit when she's made a mistake. And she's mature enough to know what's best for her child in the long run.
And I'm not?
Well, at least she didn't stick with a situation when it wasn't working in order to save face. I mean, she was willing to go through some rocky times for someone she loves. And sometimes, Amanda, you have to do that.